Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is March 13th, 2025, and we are looking at Proverbs chapter 13, verse 11. Proverbs 13, verse 11 reads this way: Wealth obtained by fraud will dwindle, but whoever earns it through labor will multiply it. You know, I don't know if you've ever heard the saying that if you get something handed to you, you won't cherish it, you won't take care of it. It's not nearly as important to you as something you've worked for. You know, I have found myself so many times in life being taught that lesson. Somebody gives you something and you didn't put anything into it, and so the reality of that thing is it's not got the value to you that maybe something you worked really hard to get would. I can remember as a child my dad taught me that lesson. He would give me a toy and within days it would be broken, but he'd make me work to earn the money to buy the toy, and I would hardly play with it because it was precious to me. It was valuable to me. I knew how much I put into getting it. When I was looking at this verse this morning, I realized something. Wealth, another word in the Hebrew that our English language, that word in the Hebrew means is enough. Having enough. If it's not permanent, it's going to dwindle. But if you work hard for it, you're going to find that you always have the ability to work hard for it. You know, I'm looking at that verse, and hundreds of verses are going through my head of Jesus's teachings about, and Paul's teachings, and James's teachings, and John's teachings about the fact that we need to be constantly working and doing and acting and moving. You know, wealth obtained by fraud will dwindle is the way we read the verse, but having enough when we didn't work for it, we're not going to cherish it. We're not going to honor it. We're not going to take care of it. We're going to watch it fade away. But when we work hard for it, we multiply it. I was thinking about that in my Christian life today. And I can't earn salvation, right? But the reality is I should check my salvation. And it's given as a free gift, but when I put the work into it, then I cherish it that much more. If it's just given and I sit on it, it kind of fades away in the background. But when I'm working diligently to live it and share it, that's when it is the most beneficial and also the most prevalent in my life. What are we doing with that gift, that wealth? Are we just accepting it and saying, well, I didn't put any effort into it, so there's no real value to it? Or are we saying it was freely given and I am going to put my effort into it so that it has value to me? So many times in my lifetime, I have let that sit because it didn't cost me anything, and not recognizing the cost and what I could do to make it have value. I'm going to look at that today in my life. I hope you do too. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.